Konnichiwa! Welcome to Nils Curriculum Orientation. Hi, my name is Miss Shirley. I am the faculty head teacher of Nils. Okay, this time I'm going to discuss with you the ESL subjects. Here in Nils, we have two courses, the ESL and the special programs. But I'm going to discuss only ESL with you. Okay? So ESL, English as a second language. And we have ESL subjects, the listening class, the speaking class, the reading class, the writing class, the grammar class, the vocabulary class, the pronunciation class, the free talking class, the Callan method, and the group class. I will explain to you one by one why you should take listening class. Okay, in the listening class, you can develop your listening skills, your listening comprehension. The speaking class, you can practice more conversations, and then you can learn and enhance your speaking skills. In the reading class, you will read a lot of stories, articles. And by having the reading class, you can also improve your vocabulary. Do not forget, the more you read, the more you can learn vocabulary words. In the writing class, you can learn the basic writing. You can also learn how to write a business letter. A lot of things that you can learn in the writing class. In the grammar, your teacher will give you the basic grammar, and then they can teach you a lot more when it comes to grammar class. And then in the vocabulary, if you are very particular in the vocabulary, you can focus on the vocabulary class. By then, you can learn more vocabulary words. And then in the pronunciation class, your teacher will give you the correct pronunciation of words. There are a lot of words that you should learn how to read. So much more. Most of the Japanese people, they're having problems on how to pronounce words with RL or BR consonants. So please take pronunciation if you're having hard time to pronounce some words. And then in the free talking class, this is very interesting because in the free talking class, no pressure at all. You will not use books. You will just talk freely from the word free talking. You can talk any topics with your teacher. And one more thing, if you want to have class outside the school, you can do it. You can have class with your teacher. Let's say, for example, if you want to have a class at a coffee shop, you can have. Just tell your teacher that on the next day, you want to have the class, free talking class. Next, we have the Callan method. Callan method is a big help for those students who want to improve their speaking skills very fast. Most of our students here in Nils, they are taking Callan method because they know that by having Callan class every day, it can help improve their speaking skills that fast. And the other one is our group class. In the group class, this is very exciting because group class is about joining with the other students inside the class. And what is more important is, within the class, you will be mingling with the other students and you are not allowed to speak Japanese with your group mates. And then you have the chance to speak in front, facing to your group mates. By then, of course, you will not be shy because your teacher will be helping you to build a confidence. The teacher will teach you how to speak in front of the people, in front of the crowd. So inside the class, with your group mates, you have different activities. Could be presentations, could be reporting, a lot more. And then group class also is free. If you have 4-hour class, for example, 4 hours class plus another 1-hour class in the group class. So you will have 5 hours. And if you have 6 hours class, plus another group class, and then you will have 7 hours every day. And for example, your course is 8 hours class every day, plus 1 hour group class, then you will have 9 hours class every day. That is exciting because the more you study English, the more you can develop your skills. Okay? I hope you will decide what subjects you are going to take up. Again, we have the ESL subjects, and these are the listening class, the speaking class, the reading class, the writing class, the grammar class, the vocabulary class, the pronunciation class, the free talking class, and the Callan method, plus the group class. Don't forget, group class is free. I hope you can choose good subjects for you. And I hope also that you can develop your English skills. So students, good luck, and I'll see you soon. This is Miss Shirley again. Thank you so much for viewing this video.
Good day, everyone. My name is Ralphie, and I'm in charge for Nils Special Programs. Basically, I'm going to explain to you now what the special programs in our school are. Okay, we have 4 special programs in Nils. The first one is Business English. The second one, I think this is more common among Japanese. We have TOEIC, and we have, of course, number 3 is TOEFL, and the last one is IELTS. Okay, I'm going to discuss to you each special programs, but what I'm going to give you now is only a very brief description of each special program that we are offering. Okay, first we have Business English. Business English is a kind of English that is used in our workplace. Business English in Nils is divided into 3 groups, 3 categories. We have business vocabulary, we have business conversation, and of course we have business writing. For business vocabulary, you're going to study words that are particularly used in business. Basically, you're going to study formal words and business words. Okay, business conversation, what you're going to study here are conversations that are used in particular business settings. For example, what you're going to say in a restaurant, what you're going to say in a hotel, what you're going to say when you make phone calls. So those conversations and those words that you're going to use in those conversations, you're going to learn it in business conversation. The last one is business writing. In business writing, you're going to study with your teacher, you're going to study business emails, business correspondence, making reports, making resumes, making application letters, and many more. So you're going to study those things if you're going to study business in Nils. Number 2, we also teach TOEIC. TOEIC stands for Test of English for International Communication. And TOEIC is a very useful exam in Japan. Okay, many Japanese companies need TOEIC score. I heard Japanese companies need 600 points for TOEIC. So in Nils, we are also teaching TOEIC listening and TOEIC reading. The 2 TOEIC parts, TOEIC listening and TOEIC reading, are the fundamental parts of TOEIC. But in Nils, we study the new parts, which are TOEIC speaking and TOEIC writing. If you want to study TOEIC alone, you can, not a problem. But if you want to focus on certain subjects like TOEIC listening, or TOEIC reading, or TOEIC speaking, or TOEIC writing, it's also okay. So you can study a specific subject or all of them. It's okay in Nils. Okay, let's go on to the 3rd subject. For the 3rd subject, we have TOEFL. TOEFL is a kind of exam similar with TOEIC. But TOEFL, I would say, is a more difficult exam. It's a more difficult exam because TOEIC is only focusing on business, but TOEFL is a kind of academic exam. If you say academic exam, it means it involves all things involved in the academy or in the academe. That means also you're going to study business, you're going to study science, you're going to study technology, and a lot more if you study TOEFL. TOEFL also has the same parts, TOEFL listening, TOEFL reading, TOEFL speaking, and of course we have TOEFL writing. In Nils, we study TOEFL or the individual parts. that's also okay. And the last one is IELTS. For IELTS, we teach two kinds. We have academic, okay, and we also have general. Okay. The academic IELTS is used if you're going to apply for a job abroad. If you want to work in America or Canada or in the United Kingdom, you would want to get the TOEFL academic test if your work is an office work. If your work is a labor-intensive or a physical work, general IELTS is to be taken. Now, if you study IELTS, this is used if you want to work abroad. If you want to study abroad, or maybe you want to join an international organization, you would need TOEFL. If you want to work in Japan, and if you want to join a very good company in Japan, or maybe some Asian countries, you would want a TOEIC score. If you are already working, and you want to have an effective business communication, you'd rather study business English. So these four subjects are being taught by very active and very professional teachers from our school. So if you want to study and try these courses, you better come to Nils. We are waiting for you. Thank you so much and have a great day.